Shoots playing here, making a video about which is better, silver or copper. So I guess let's begin. So real fast, I just show you all these silver coins. It's a $half coin. This one's not a coin, it's actually a ring. 2 mercs. This is a 2007 S Montana silver proof quarter 999 bullion, and then 3 1-ounces. I do have more coming in, but let's talk about which one's better. So silver is currently around $17.86 an ounce, so it's actually taken a major dive due to the fact that many silver deposits were actually found in the last couple of months. It took a dive of a little over 20% from around $22.50 to like $17.50, and it's just starting to recover now. But let's talk about why silver is a good investment. So first of all, silver will most likely at least double in the next 15 to 20 years due to the fact that it is in high demand. It is in a much higher use than gold. It is actually has a ratio of silver gold ratio to about 12 to 1, even though a price ratio about 70 to 1, and you can buy 70 silver ounces for about the price of 1 gold ounce. And silver is kind of expensive, you know, but it's not that expensive, so you can buy quite a bit of it and be still like financially stable. I personally like silver just because, especially 1-ounce bars, because I like to, you know, like to have them. This one's the only one in a case right now. I need to get cases for these two right here. You can see they're very reflective, and then the Golden State, and then this one's a Sunshine Minting bar. And this is just a regular mint, I believe. It's a State Quarter 2007. Show the front side of it here. I got this online, as well as the Sunshine Minting. Well, these 2 bars I got from a coin shop, and silver was about $18.85 an ounce. So silver is a solid investment to add to your portfolio due to the fact that it is physical, or not currency per se. Some of these are currency, such as this and this, but it's physical. I don't want to say money, but it's physical metal, and that makes it a lot more stable than the US dollar due to the fact that there is much inflation in the United States, which is causing its dollar to be devalued. Sorry, I have kind of a cold here. But in case of the apocalypse, well, or just the US dollar collapse, anything like that, silver is the way to go. But now let's look at copper. So right here we have some copper bars. I'm sorry, a copper bar, and some copper coins. A lot of copper pennies, 95% copper, I believe 5% zinc, and this is a little bit over an ounce. Silver plated copper. Let's see the reverse side here. It says $5 on it. It's based on a bill, an old note, and it is a low minting coin, or bar, I mean, sorry. It's a low minted bar. But let's see now. Copper is around $3.25 a pound, which would make it roughly, I mean, let's see. It would make it very low per ounce. I mean, you could get, you know, half a pound of it for like around $1.50. You know, you can get 1-pound bars for around $4 because there is the overspot. You can get 1-ounce coins for like $1. So 1-pound bars are better to buy if you're trying to buy in bulk with these. Now, I liked this because, like I said, it's low minting. I do not actually buy copper bullion usually. Sorry about the cold, but I do like these coins here a lot as hoarding. There's a couple hundred or some that I found in my change, I've not actually gone through any bank boxes. I do, however, have about 1,300 wheat pennies, which will be good if copper is to go up so much that it becomes worth more than what wheat pennies are worth. Then that is a good investment to have. So copper is not nearly as solid as silver due to the fact that it is still considered not only a PM, but can be considered a construction metal. It can be found older wires and older pennies, making these pennies worth a little over 2.7 cents per penny. So it is good because copper is more solid than silver in one aspect, in the fact that if you were to get a bunch of bank boxes, and let's say you found approximately 10,000 copper coins, so you know, like $100, and let's say silver goes up in value but copper does not, which is unlikely, but if that does happen, then if you have the silver, then you'll have that to sell, but the copper pennies will still keep their value. Now let's say you have copper, maybe they'll keep their 1 cent value, I should say, because pennies are being discontinued, but they will still hold their value at a bank, just like $2 bills do. They won't be worth anything above that, they'll just be worth their face value, not their melt value. However, if silver were to go down significantly and copper were to go up, the pennies would be worth a lot more, but the silver would be worth less due to the fact that it's not a currency, at least not the bars. The older coins might be, but they'd be worth more just because of the fact that they're older coins anyway. So it wouldn't really be worth selling them for silver content. Like the 1923 peace dollar would be worth probably more than its silver content right now. So it all depends, though. Silver is good for, you know, medium investors, people who invest a decent amount of money but not super high amount. Copper is good for people who don't have much money at all, or if they just someone that maybe just wants to jump into bullion. They may have a lot of money, but they want to see what bullion's like, what it's all about. And it's also good for you then. So thank you for tuning into this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section, and I will answer them as quickly as possible. And tune in for next week's episode, which will be 2 more precious metals being compared to each other. Alright, peace, love, and much respect.